What's up everyone? Yes, I am back with another video, and today we're gonna do makeup for beginners. And I started off with the Milk of Magnesium to dry me out in my T-zone, and now I am using Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Ebony. I'm using a flat brush from Morphe, and the number of that brush is 165. And you actually just want to trace your actual brow arch and then just do the same thing with the top and fill it in. With you guys brows, they don't have to be twins, just you want them to make sure they look like sisters. So now I'm going in with Juvia's Place concealer in the number 11, and I'm just going to clean up underneath my brows, and I'm gonna also do that on the top as well. Right now I'm just shaping the brow the shape that I want it to be. With the concealer, I use that as like an eraser basically. And now I'm just gonna go in and blend everything out with a little dome brush. The number of that brush, I believe it's by Morphe, and the number of that brush is 173. And you just want to continue the steps on the other brows. And I almost forgot to mention to make sure that you guys drag your concealer down and blend it in. Now I'm going to take my True Complexion contouring palette, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. This palette is in the color medium. You can get it from Walmart or CVS. Using a brush M505, we're going to go in with the Boss Mode palette from Morphe. We're going to use Play It Cool, and we're going to use that as your transition color. Your transition color will always be your lighter color, and you're just going to blend that all over the upper part of your eyelid. And you want to make sure that you're doing that same process to the other eye as well. Now using the brush M330, you're going to use that same palette, and you're going to use Sparks Fly as your crease color. Your crease color, you're going to put that directly inside your crease of your eyelid. You want to make sure that you put this color on in a C motion. flat brush, I'm going to take the color Hot Stuff and I'm going to pat that all over my lid. This part is like a must for me. Like, I would spray my brush to get it wet and dip it back in the shimmery color and pat it back on my lid. I would do that because I feel when the brush is wet and the product is wet on the brush, it give it more of a shine. That's what I do. You guys don't have to do that. That's just what I prefer to do. Going back in with the brush M330, you're going to use the color Sparks Fly and you're going to pat that color right on the corner of your eyelid just to make it look more smokier. Now I'm going back in with the transition color Play It Cool and I'm going to blend some of that harsh lines out. Using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Mocha, I'm going to use a wet beauty blender to apply my foundation all over my face. Now going in with the Juvia's Place concealer in the number 11, you want to make sure that you conceal underneath your eyelids, the bridge of your nose, your forehead, and also your chin. Starting off to blend the concealer in, I'm going to start off with the dome brush, the M173 dome brush, and I'm just going to pat that in. And once I pat it into my skin, I'm going to go back in with the beauty blender that's damp and go back and blend it in as well. And I did it that way because the little dome brush, it gets underneath my eyes really good and it fills the little creases that I have underneath my eyes. So that's how I conceal underneath my eyes. Most people could skip the part with a dome and just go straight to blending out their concealer with the wet blending brush. I mean the wet beauty blender. Using my crayon case chalk dust in the letter Y, I'm going to set underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. Make sure you guys always set your cream contour. If you do not set your cream contour, your makeup will be everywhere. You will be greasy and you'll be greasy. And I know you don't want to be a grease ball out here in these streets. Okay? So now I'm gonna go back in with my True Complexion by Black Radiance contouring palette, and I'm going to use the darker color, and I'm just gonna go ahead on and add dimension back in my face. And don't try to clown me, y'all, because I know they don't have barely anything in there. I have been really lazy to not go purchase another one. Leave me alone. Now I'm just going to dust away my setting powder using my Real Technique brush 206. For the highlighter, we're going to use 438 brush to highlight with the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the color Ebony. Now I'm going to line my lip up with a dark lip liner by NYX. The color of this lip gloss will be in the description box below. I know I got that lip gloss from Ulta for like $5. Yeah. Using Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, I'm just going to add some mascara to the bottom part of my lashes. And now I'm setting my face with my Revolution setting spray, and this look is basically complete, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed this simple look. This was a 1, 2, 3 step, and see you in the next one.